Welcome on in, guys, to my channel, my family, and my bearded life. My name is Dan C. Bearded. My subscribers do call me the trusted teacher for all things beard related. And today we'll be reviewing one of our absolute favorite companies for so many different reasons, Detroit Grooming Company. When I say our, I will be joined by my fantastic wife, Sam C., non-bearded, the super sniffer, in a little bit. She'll give her female perspective on the scents for the male products and even some of the other products that she's been able to try. Because today we're going to review a shampoo and conditioner for your head hair, a beard wash, their famous beard butters, a beard wax, beard oil, and even some of their swag. We love everything about this company. We've had the pleasure of meeting their top dogs, their employees, going down to their lab and shop. Absolutely phenomenal. Now to start, this company is not a cheap company. They would borderline on a high $2 sign price rating or even a $3 sign price rating. If you're looking at a 1 ounce bottle of beard oil, it's going to be about $23, maybe a little bit less depending on where their price is. But I do have an affiliate discount code for you guys to save. It is Dan C. Bearded, and that will save you 15%. With that discount code, it's going to be under $20 for a 1 ounce bottle of beard oil. Now again, that's not cheap. Don't get me wrong. That is not a bargain crazy Amazon price, but I've said it on the channel and I really believe it. Almost always you get what you pay for. And with these guys, you're getting research and development. You're getting that trial. You're getting purity of the ingredients and a knowledge base that is phenomenal. If you ever get a chance to hear their owner, Mike, talk, listen. You will learn a lot. I don't care if you love beard products, you dislike beard products. If you want to learn about business and life and family, that dude is just a well of knowledge, man. He's absolutely phenomenal. Sometimes I just sit back and take everything in. So we're going to get all of those covered and tell you why, so many reasons why we love these guys. And one thing that I want to start out with is a quick little backstory with Detroit Grooming. Everyone sees that they have this beautiful facility and lab and they're killing it. They're in all these barbershops and they see them kind of separated from our small batch world. No, they're just someone that had success and are stepping up their game. They started out in a janitor's closet that they converted to make products. The original two guys that started it were Mike, who's still there, and then Sean, who has moved on to other passions. But they were working at a cash for gold type shop, and they got this idea of making beard products and had so many trials and tribulations along the way where Mike almost left the business, was walking out, came back in, stayed with it, went through some financial hardships. They even went through a logo kind of name change and rebranding of the company, which I know a lot of companies fear. They did all of that. All of those issues that so many of the owners that are watching right now have thought about or have gone through. Detroit Grooming has been there and made it through the other side and are absolutely phenomenal because of it. So when we think about this company, I don't want anybody thinking like, oh, they're these big dogs way up there. No, they started from the exact spot that all of these companies that we know and love did. They just have really succeeded, and that should be the goal for everyone. They're helping all sorts of people out there, not just beards, but families. It's a phenomenal, phenomenal company. If you guys are ever around Ferndale, Michigan, I strongly urge you to reach out to Detroit Grooming, or you don't even have to. They just have an open door and they have a little shop front. Go talk to them, go meet them, go check out their lab. It's really, really awesome. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna bring in my wife. We're gonna cover all these and kind of go over some more of the information. I hope you guys find something. If you ever have a question, get a hold of me, guys. I really take pride in being very responsive. Instagram, Dan C. Bearded, or email dan_command@yahoo.com. I do prefer Instagram, to be honest. It's just a little bit easier for me, but whatever works for you guys. I really like to help. I love to answer questions about these great companies, and that's what I'm here for. So stay tuned. We're going to bring in the super sniffer, and we're going to break down all these products for you today. All right, gentlemen, and any ladies out there, I have brought her in. You've demanded her. We need the super sniffer. We need Sam C. Non-bearded. Well, she is here.
Hello.
So this is my beautiful wife, and I feel like it's like a disclaimer on every video, like she's pregnant. So she is pregnant. We do have a baby girl coming in January, and pretty much life is good right now. It's not affecting her too much other than like heartburn and some random stuff, but everything's good. It's
harder to get up off the couch now.
Yeah, and I get that sympathy kind of pain, so I'm right with her there. So today we're gonna break down a lot of products from Detroit Grooming. She'll get the scent, her description, but also some of the products she's been using. And Sam has had the pleasure of interacting with this company on several occasions, and just give your initial thoughts, feelings, since you've dealt now with probably hundreds of companies. We've met probably 20 owners of different companies and stuff. And in no particular, not saying, oh, they're the best or anything like that. Just what's your overall feeling of this company to describe them?
They are just, if one word, just cool. They're so cool and laid back and so knowledgeable.
Yeah, the knowledge is crazy. And I touched on that in my intro. Like I said, when I hear them talk, I just stop and I'm just like, oh my gosh. And they're so like welcoming. When we go down there, I just went with the Dude's Day and I brought Maddox and Jax. They were running around literally pretending to be cheetahs and they didn't care one bit, right? Mike's got a 4-year-old son, so he gets it. They just feel like at home. Like it's
very welcoming when you go in there.
It's super hard to explain just how amazing it is. So, and if you hear that from my wife, like it's like, whoa, that's really true. Because Sam is not usually like the biggest fan of people.
I don't like people.
No, so like I do. Like I've never met a stranger. I love talking. Sam's not that, and that's why we balance so well. She would go down there anytime. Loves going to Detroit Grooming. So we'll start with a few things. First thing is they have, I think, some of the best, if not the best swag in the game.
100%.
Yeah, so we have a couple things. I got my hat on that I have now. I'm starting to build a hat collection from them, hoping to get more. These hats are absolutely amazing. I got a little pin on. No, it's not a shirt. It's a pin, okay? I do have t-shirts. Their shirts are so comfortable.
Yeah.
Sam has been wanting this jacket forever, you guys. I have one as well.
You guys have probably heard me talk about this jacket. Like, I've been waiting for it. And I just got it, and I am so over summer. I'm like, come on, fall. Let's wear this jacket every single day.
And she got a hoodie that is like powdery soft.
The softest hoodie I've ever felt in my entire life.
And for us, it's kind of cool. This is like Sam's perfect, like, representation of a company's swag, because she doesn't like things to scream beard, right?
No.
She doesn't want to wear something. But with us being from Michigan, repping Detroit is just cool. And it's not like Detroit and then a big, massive beard. It's got the Old English D on her jacket. That's sweet. So we love their swag. So check it out, guys. They have some of the best stuff in the game there. So we'll start out with some of the products she's been able to use and I've been able to use. And the first two things that we have, we'll kind of talk about them together, is their shampoo and body wash. And this is in the peppermint scent for shampoo and body wash. And then also for the conditioner is also in the peppermint scent. So I'll start here because I use this stuff a lot more than she does, right? I wash my hair every day and I'll condition every couple of days. It is phenomenal. It is the greatest shampoo that I have ever tried. I really have a hard time going to other things because they get the job done. But why it's so incredible is it has that invigorating, clean tingle. When you wash your head, it gives you that little like ding, 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 and it just feels so amazing. You get out of the shower and the fresh air hits it after it's already been tingling.
The best.
Oh my God, it's crazy, you guys. So I use this as a shampoo and as a body wash. I like to mix up my body washes and not use the same one every day, just to keep my body guessing. It's addicting.
It's hard not to use it every day.
Yeah, and again, complete transparency. I don't spend a lot of money on companies. A lot of companies like to reach out. I probably get 5 to 7 companies every day. I will spend money on this when we run out. I don't ask companies for anything, so I would never say, hey, do you guys got some more? And if they don't offer it, I will purchase this, literally purchase this. And this is not a cheap company, as I said, but you get what you pay for. So good, so good. Any thoughts to add on that for the shampoo and conditioner?
I use the body wash as a body wash for myself, and again, the tingle is amazing. It's great.
So good.
It's not drying or anything. I tried using it as a shampoo conditioner. Personally, for my hair, I have very coarse, thick. How would you describe my hair after I blow dry it?
poofy.
Poofy. Very poofy. Used to be curly hair. It didn't work for me, but I think that's because I have very unique hair.
Yeah, and I've never found a shampoo that doesn't work, so I don't really know what that means. If I use a shampoo, it's going to work, and they all work, no matter if it's the cheap Suave or it's really expensive stuff. What I mean by why this is the greatest is that tingly feel that you get. It's just fresh. It's just clean. But my hair feels the same always.
Do you think that it's a cleansing shampoo or a moisturizing shampoo?
Definitely a cleansing shampoo.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's definitely a cleansing shampoo, or in our world, we would say a stripping shampoo.
Oh, is that what you say in the beard world?
We say stripping, yes. We don't say cleansing. So, yeah, it's definitely a stripping shampoo.
All shampoo should be cleansing.
And that's what the idea is. You're washing. You're not, And then you followed up with the conditioner. And I don't do that one every day, so we have a lot more of that. But same thing. It's got the tingle, man. It's so nice.
The smell is
it's just clean. It's just fresh.
Yeah.
It's what a shampoo should be. Obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. The next one, I finally got to try out their Beard Poo. Now, Beard Poo is obviously a play on shampoo. Some people are like, even Sam was like, oh, I don't like that name when I first told her about Beard Poo. Because you hear poo in there, right? I teach middle school, and we got 2 and 4-year-olds. So if we say poo, there's like sirens going off in our brain, like, oh no, go back, go back. It's like duty, duty. But it's really nice. I picked out the bergamot and lavender scent. Super fresh, super nice. This is, for me, on the borderline of a stripping and non-stripping wash. I can use this 100% without conditioning afterwards, but I do like to condition after this one. Give a scent there on the wash. Yeah.
I like that as like a nighttime.
Yeah, I get the lavender in there, which is going to be relaxing. The bergamot kind of mellows it out a little bit, gives it that citrus one. But just a really good, again, on the borderline of stripping and non-strip. It's not something that's going to leave your beard feeling completely stripped like pine tar, but it's also nothing that I would consider to be on like a conditioning side. But with that said, in the first quarter of this next year, Detroit Grooming will be launching, or even by then, for sure by then, or in the first quarter, a beard conditioner. So stay on the lookout for that. I've been testing that out for a long time now. But they're just making sure they get it right. That's what these guys do. They don't rush things. They make sure it's right. So, some other things we're going to be showing you guys. I've covered a couple of these, but they're all-time favorites, so I want to make sure anybody new watching this video or new subscribers are able to get that. And then we'll get some new products for them and some new to us products. So, let's start out first with their beard butters. Because if there's anything you purchase from Detroit Grooming, you guys, if you're like, I hear about this company, not just from Dan, but tons of people, I got to try them. It's got to be their beard butter. Got to be their beard butter. Now, they do have a heavy-bodied beard butter. What that means is there is a small amount of wax in there. It's not whipped. It's not something that's just going to kind of, when you emulsify in your hand, just go away. It's got a little bit of oomph to it. And a lot of guys like that because they can wear it during the day and kind of get that natural look, but still get a little bit of hold. It's not a balm by any means. It's not a wax. Oh, and we do have a beard wax, so we'll talk about that. But it gives you that nourishment with a little bit of hold. I mainly use it at night. I don't really use it during the day. So we'll go over some of the all-time favorites. The first one up is Belle Isle, and this is orange and lavender. This is probably my most used nighttime product.
I will use that.
Yeah, I will prove it to you. This is a 4-ounce container. For a guy that receives hundreds and hundreds of products a month, I use the mess out of this. It just smells wonderful. It's just relaxing. It's fresh.
That's one of my favorite scents when you come into bed at night. Because I'm like, oh, that's relaxing.
It is. It's so nice. And this one is great for your skin. It's great for your hair. It has the natural acids in it that's going to break down your first layer of skin in a good way.
Not in a painful way.
Not in a painful way at all.
I used it when I had razor burn on my legs, and it really, really helped.
Yeah, Sam had posted this story on Instagram. Was like, hey,
that
anybody
was a while ago.
That was. Anybody have? And I've gone through rounds and rounds of these. Anybody have razor burn tips? And Mike was like, hey, Sam, try out our Belle Isle that Dan has. And boom, she said it worked like a magic. So, oh my gosh, amazing. If you're going to start, you want something kind of in the middle, like not too manly, not too girly, something relaxing, Belle Isle, you guys, Belle Isle. Another one that is a absolute crowd favorite is Corktown. Let me see if I can get to, and it doesn't have the name on this one here, but it kind of looks like this here. Corktown. This is a cigar scent. Now, I am usually not a tobacco or cigar fan, and Sam is definitely not. She despises them. I'll show you. I really use this and really enjoy this. It's one of the only cigar tobacco scents that I like. To me, it is a sophisticated old man smoking a cigar in a chair. It's just nice.
It's a fancy, classy cigar, not a cheap gas station cigar.
It's just nice. And there's some, like I love Belle Isle and stuff like that, but there's some times that I want to go to bed and just feel manly. Like I just want to feel like a man. This is it, man. That's what I go to there. Absolutely awesome. Next one was on my top 10 list of my original top 10 beard oil scents. I love it. It fits my preference perfectly, and that is Orchard Lake. We have that in beard butter. I have a couple of those actually, and I have it in beard oil. The cool thing with this oil, this was actually gifted to me by a student of mine at Christmas. So that was pretty cool here. So this is orange and vanilla. Again, if you know me, I love vanilla and I love everything citrus.
It's beautiful.
Absolutely wonderful, wonderful. It's because I think a lot of people will hear that and they'll think orange creamsicle.
That's exactly what I
and you do, but it's not cheap. I've had companies that have done orange creamsicles before, but in a cheap way.
It's not overly sweet.
It's rich. That's exactly what I was going to say. It's rich. It's so good. All right, and then next two, I've just got these ones. I had samples of them, and I babied the mess out of them, and I got new ones. So pumped for this, guys. This next one is Leland here, and this is mango and lime. Now, disclaimer with this butter, they do not make it in oil. They do not make it in oil because of the chemistry of it. They can only have it sustainable in butter, and they just can't. They're asked every day to make it in oil, but they can't do it. Oh my gosh, really I wore this last night to bed. I don't know. She was probably asleep.
Yeah,
she goes to sleep real early. Oh my gosh, describe it. What do you got?
Let me smell it again.
Tropical, but not like coconuts and that kind of tropical, like a fresh.
Exactly.
Yeah, a fresh tropical, not cheap and sugary, just oh my gosh.
Not like a tropical cocktail.
Right. What I'm excited for is anyone in here watching right now, if you have not tried Detroit Grooming, please go to the comments and read what everyone is saying about them. Leave a comment, guys. Do me a favor. Do new people a favor, right? Think about how many times you go and buy stuff and you check the reviews first. But think about how many times you don't leave a review to help out other people. So I'm challenging you right now, if you've tried anything from Detroit Grooming, leave your honest, full feedback down below. Good, bad, other. I'm that confident, right? And I have tons of people that hate me out there. They can tell the truth there too, and they're going to have to say it's amazing because it is. And if you've had another experience, that's fine. Everybody's beard and nose are different. But do me a favor. Leave a comment down below giving your experience with Detroit Grooming and their products. I can't wait for you to read these because this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Next one is Detroit Grooming's Black. This is their owner Mike's favorite scent. And to me, it's the most complex one.
What is that?
I don't know. I give it as a natural cologne type scent. Mike says he gets like a soapiness out of it.
I was just going to say soapy.
Yeah, he gets a soapiness.
Oh, yeah, okay. When you think about it's a soapy old man cologne.
But in the most ridiculously amazing way.
Yeah,
that's going to sound really bad to a lot of you. When they hear that, when they hear Sam, I've had people tell me, when they hear Sam say old man cologne, they scratch off the list.
You guys don't realize how much I love the scent of old men.
This is their owner's favorite scent. I believe he wears this every single day right now. He doesn't have any break from it. Yes, and I didn't bring them down. I also have their body bars. I have one of them in black. Smells like this. It's soapy. It's so good. So if you guys want to check out their soaps too, this is so good, guys. So good. It's really nice for bedtime. It's not aggressive. It's not anything.
I disagree. I don't like cologne scents at bedtime.
See, I get the natural cologne. Do you notice me wearing this cologne to bed and you don't like it at bed?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to still wear it.
That's the daytime cologne.
Yeah, well, bad news for her. It's still being worn to bed. I love wearing it to bed. So those are their beard butters that I wanted to go over today. I have 2 more beard oils, and then we'll go over the beard wax. So the next one here is, and if you'll notice, the names are all Michigan based. Now this is a funny name here. What do we got, Sam?
Mackinac.
Mackinac, right? When most people see this, they're like, oh, I'm gonna go get that Mackinac. Or we have Traverse City oil is one of theirs, and everyone says Traverse City, which makes sense because that's how it's spelled, but it's Traverse City. If you're in Michigan, you know.
Mackinac Island is different.
It's with a W.
Mackinac City.
I know. Mackinac City ends with a C. Mackinac Island ends with a W, like it probably should be spelled. But this is Mackinac. This one is my addiction right now. If I have an off day from reviewing and I get to pick the scent that I would like, this is what I've been going to, and Sam can vouch for that and smell every single day. This is a cedarwood and peppermint.
I have been smelling this a lot.
Oh man, I've been wearing this so much, much. Thoughts on it?
I like it because it doesn't have a ton of cedar.
I don't get much cedar at all.
In your face.
Yeah.
So.
I think the cedar just kind of mellows the peppermint a little bit, so it's not like smelling like gum or cheap gum. Mm-hmm. The thing I love most about this, it has the tingle that I get from the shampoo. Really? Yes, in beard oil, and I love that. I love in the summer especially, fresh, just light and like uplifting scents. This doesn't. An interesting thing with this company too, and I made a video about this, is they do not have a dropper top. They do not even have a restrictor top. It's just a small opening at the top of their bottle. And if you go to their YouTube page, their owner just did a video on how he pours it. And he essentially does a controlled pour by holding it up higher and just doing one of these and says, be confident in it. I don't actually do that. I do a press into my palm and release a little bit and then go from there.
I almost feel like these bottles are classier. I've been using the dropper top like for the last couple weeks, and I almost feel like it's cheaper than
100%.
Like this is just classy.
And there's safety things there with having essential oils, real essential oils like they do, reacting with the plastic and reacting with the rubber can be very detrimental to the health of your beard. Now, not all companies use essential oils like they have, so it really depends on the company, but for them, it makes sense. So I love this. If I had to pick one Detroit Grooming oil to stay with for the rest of my life, it would be Mackinac. Wow. Just because it's so fresh and so nice. And then the last oil here is Sturgis. I picked this up solely because I thought Sam would love it.
Sam does.
And this is leather, amber, cardamom, and bergamot. You really get the leather.
All I get is leather, and I absolutely love it. You guys know I have a huge obsession with the smell of leather.
Yeah.
It's great.
As it goes in your beard, those different kind of layers come out as the leather kind of dies down. Right away, you're going to get a leather bomb on your face. It's just going to be all over. Just bam, somebody smacked you with the leather. Hey, keep it PG there. And then the bergamot comes out. Then whoever cardamom is, it sounds like a rapper. What's up? Hey, it's cardamom. No, it's Cardi B. Jeez, calm down. And then amber, we know about amber. Comes out of there. It's wonderful. For me, this is like a special occasion oil. We had a big beard party meetup. This is what I wore to that because I wanted to kind of have a special occasion. So that's the up. And then the last product we have today is their beard wax. This is their newly reformulated beard wax. They had one before. They weren't happy with it. They brought it out of production, redid it. And essentially, to me, this is like their version of a beard balm. It is not a super strong beard wax. When I think of beard wax, I think of having to get a pick or something to get it out and then really solid one. To me, this is more like a beard balm. I use this when I need to have complete control. Again, if I'm kind of going out. But for me, the one thing that I wish is they would make this beard wax in scents to match what they already have. So what they have here is a sandalwood bourbon. And I believe that is the only scent they have out right now from their beard wax. If they can make this in a Mackinac, if they can make this in the other ones, oh my gosh, I think it would go like wildfire. And the scent is good, it just doesn't match the other ones they have. I'm a purist, I like to match. So what is your thought on their sandalwood bourbon scent?
It almost, I can smell the sandalwood and I can smell the bourbon. I almost get like a little bit of a floral note in there.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't really smell bourbon. I don't think like alcohol. I don't know what I smell on this. Give your explanation. You're better on this one.
I did.
Okay.
I just did.
So just the floral?
No, you can smell sandalwood and you can smell bourbon, but them coming together is almost like a floral sort of scent, but not in a feminine way.
Okay.
If that makes sense to you guys.
Yeah. And one thing I will point out too is one of the reasons I love this company is because it works for my beard, right? Everyone knows my favorite carrier oil, always has been, always will be until something knocks it off the king of the mountain, is sweet almond oil. The most potent ingredient in their beard oil, sweet almond oil. So, I mean, it just makes sense. I absolutely love it. And again, you guys, the knowledge and the care that they have is unreal. If you get to hear them talk, listen. If you can buy some of their swag, do it, man. It just looks phenomenal. Any final thoughts on this version of our Detroit Grooming review?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Covered it all.
Okay. So check them out, guys. If I can recommend one product, it's going to be their beard butter.
If I could recommend one, it would be this.
The jacket. Absolutely. So question to leave you guys with is, I'm just going to keep it plain and simple because so many people have tried this company. What are your thoughts on Detroit Grooming's products that you have tried? If you have not tried them, please leave a comment down below with your thoughts. What stands out to you? What are your hesitations? What are you wondering? And I'll get to your questions. I'll get to your comments, guys. So leave something down below with your experiences or your wonderings about Detroit Grooming. So thank you guys for watching today. I hope you get to experience all the amazingness that they have. Thank you, beautiful wife, Sam C. We'll see you guys soon. And please, stay bearded and stay positive.